Greetings, Earthlings! My name is Zero Jake and welcome back to Space Engineers with Martin.
Good evening.
It's afternoon, but whatever. Yeah, so last episode we were working on the command center, bunker, medical room, whatever, and our sorting system. You can see inside this room there are some LCDs, and we've got inventory galore, which is currently pooling all our resources into one place, which is brilliant and also helps keep everything sorted, which it wasn't beforehand. Now, since we have not yet got the ability to auto-construct everything we want, we need to build more assemblers. And what Martin thought was, instead of having both refineries and assemblers on this level, we have refineries on this level, and that means that we can have more assemblers on a level below, which is what I've started excavating here. Now, before I go ahead and excavate further, I just want to get the layout of it done properly. If you can see over here, I've done some kind of armoring pattern, which is going to be repeated down to here. And that's what we're going to do right now. So, first of all, let's get ourselves some light armor blocks. Go down like this. We'll sort out the two edges in a second once we've got the pattern done. So it goes down 2, and then it will reduce its size down to a half. Grab a half block. 1, 2. Is that correct? Yes, it should be. Though we're just gonna go down to here now. We need to calculate how much room our assemblers are going to take up. So the advanced assemblers that we want to use, if we go advanced, grab this. The advanced assemblers are 2x2x2, and if we want to use all of their modules, it's going to need to be 3 in the vertical, 4 in the horizontal, 4 in X, and 3 in Y. No. 3x3x4 area is what we're going to need to use. There we go, that's a better way to say it. So that means that the ceiling height needs to be 3, preferably 4 so that we can have cables go across. So let's increase this by 1. And then across from here we'll just have everything else. So if we go grab armor blocks, we can then take them back and make a floor from this side to this side. And there. Excellent. So I'm going to fill in this floor and continue excavating the rear here until I'm happy with what we've got, and then we'll be back in a second. Okay, we're back, and I've excavated a sizable portion, not all of what we're going to be using, but for now it's good for making templates. Now, what we've got to do, and what I've currently done, is figure out how we're going to position this and tessellate where the assemblers are going to be. So, instead of doing the full 4x3x3, I'm doing a 4x3x2, which is basically ignoring the top 2 module slots, the top 4 module slots, because then what we can do is we can just go, you know, treat this as, you know, the assembler, and then we can put another assembler on top of it, and we've perfectly used all the space we have. Cool. That's the plan. So let's just get rid of this for a second. Okay, so in order to do this, we're technically taking up a 4x3 footprint. So 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3, right? That's the footprint we're taking up. I know it's hard to tell because I haven't welded the ground yet, but you get the point. And what I've done is I've made it so that we can do this. Just get rid of you because you're in the wrong place. You know, each armor block being a corner, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, since the current conveyor pipeline that we've got up here falls down here, we're going to need to move it around. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab conveyor junctions because they're airtight apparently. 1 conveyor, 2 conveyor, 3 conveyor into the ceiling, 4 and 5. Do I have enough steel? No, I don't. Okay. And then we go down like this, and then we're at the correct height for throwing out conveyor connections to the first row. And that's basically what we're going to do. So if I tear up these armor blocks, since we don't need them anymore, do that. Here's a question: do we have alloy plate? No. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. So for now, I'm just going to start construction of about 10, 20, so that we can get the, well, 100, so that we can get the blueprint down. But we're going to need to wait quite a bit for the amount of alloy plate we need to be produced. And once we've got one of the advanced assemblers up, we can just set that to build more alloy plate, and we get all of the alloy plate in the universe. We are also running low on small steel tube. I also need more construction components. If I can find that. Yes, what else? Possibly some more interior plate. Okay. Weld these up. There we go. Excellent. And then the rest of this will just be light armor blocks, because we don't need anything below that level. Right. So with that, we can now go and grab some of the alloy plates we've got. Grab you. I also do not need the rest of the components, so let's just throw you into a cargo container so you can be reshuffled. Okay. We want to go over to Control 4. We want to clear this out. We want Advanced Assembler. And 2 different types of module. We're going to be using the Speed module to increase the speed, and the Power Efficiency module to reduce its power requirements, because that makes it more efficient and therefore less resource consumption in using it, which is much better than what we've currently got, I believe. Yeah, because these guys don't have power efficiency modules, they're doing the same power efficiency as everything else. Okay, so we can place down our advanced assembler like so, just need to make sure that it's facing the correct way. There. Move the mining ship back. There we go. This is just a demonstration of how it will be. After I've done so, I'll tear it down, excavate enough, and then start construction on all of these. And then we'll get to naming them. So you can see here that we've got a input that we can place a tube onto, except we're not going to place a tube onto because I don't have the interior plate. Nor do we actually want to place tubes, we want to place junctions. Let's grab some interior plate. Right, so what we do is we grab junction here, and then we will go along like this to the next area, which we actually need 2 distance. And then here will be the next area, and then, you know, so on, you go 2 more and you get to the next section. Okay, that's how that conveyor system works, and we'll copy it over to the top side. We're going to want to well, there's a problem that with this, and we're going to solve it in a second, but I'll finish demonstrating. So the plan is we have 2 speed modules on the back, so 1, 2, and then we place some power efficiency modules on the sides. If I can access the sides, that is. There. And that's basically what we want, right? It's a 4x3 by 2 sized area with 2 of the corners not required, like 4 blocks missing, 2 blocks missing. Yes. Right. So now about that problem that I mentioned earlier. Just move this again. Now we can tessellate this. We can copy and paste this design so it can continuously go in this direction. We can also do it in this direction, but the problem is when we come to do it in No, I am thinking of something else entirely, because I have thought of it wrong. So the problem that I was thinking of was that we can't get the conveyor connection over here, except for the fact that we're doing that, and it wins. Because sometimes I don't think so much. Yeah. And this is basically how we do it. We go along, we do this again, we do it again, replace the other one, replace this, here, go grab tube, tube goes here, and that's how we tessellate everything into this space. And of course we've got the other layer here. Now I'm just going to go ahead and excavate a bunch of this area, and I'm going to start construction on the alloy plates so we can get at least 3 of these done, and we'll be back in a moment. Alright, we're back, and the excavation has gone as planned. Martin is just welding up the rest of the walls and ceiling, but the ground layer and the first 2 levels of the walls are done, so we can start placing down some of our advanced assemblers. Now, as was shown previously, we can start placing our advanced assembler like so. We're going to start with some power efficiency modules. If I had the steel on me, that is something I overlooked. Ignore it, please. Steel. Right, yep, so we have power efficiency module over there, power efficiency module over here, which we can change out to just speed modules if we feel like it. And then we can place speed module, and once we've welded those up, this thing should be 300% as fast as it usually is, noting that the advanced assembler is significantly faster than a fully modded regular assembler, which is why we're using them. Then what we need to do is a conveyor junction, weld that up. That now connects to the advanced assembler, and of course, you know, we can go along like this and get the other one up and running if we so desire. So place this down, get the efficiency modules placed, you know, all this malarkey. Do that. We'll take out the conveyor tubes for now so that we can weld things. But this area can hold a 3x3x2. No, it's not. A 3x4x2, yes, which equals 24 advanced assemblers, which is more than, well, which should be enough for all of the regular components. And of course, if we run out, we can just start digging more this way. We've also started construction of what is technically the floor for the upper level, so we can start excavating the upper level so that we can have more refineries and possibly some other assemblers if we have room for them. Now, we're just going to want to get the advanced this assembler online so that we can start using it, make our day much happier. It's going to require a lot of alloy plate, because of course it is. Right. Construction component, small steel tube.
We should have quite a lot of alloy plate by now.
Yeah, we might have just a bit of alloy plate. 6 of you, and then we also need some computers. Might not be enough computers. Yeah, we need a lot more computers. Also, my god, that's a lot of displays. Right, let's production. I want my computers up the wazoo, please. I want some 50 displays. Oh, we've got exactly 50 displays. How lucky. And now it's just a case of welding this thing up. We also need some more construction component. That's not his build component. Yeah, so let's go grab a couple more construction component. Do that for a second. Okay, so once we get the assembler, advanced assembler online, we can start using it instead of these rubbish assemblers. So that's why I'm trying to get it working as quickly as possible. Good, you can switch back to computers. Cargo. Give me those, give me those. Weld. Right, and then we only need alloy plates and computers. Excellent. Throw these away. Grab me computers and alloy plate. Good. Do we have enough alloy plate? Yeah, we do. Cool. So we want you, we want computers. Unknown signal detected, don't care. And here we go. Our first advanced assembler has been constructed.
Yay!
Excellent. So now I can access, the cargo container from here instead of having to go up and what have you. First things first, we want to get the power modules up and running. So that's what? Steel, construction component, small steel. Okay. So some steel, some construction components, small steel, some motors, some large steel, I think some computers as well, right? Nope, just those. Cool. I built these incorrectly. Yes, I did. Because they should be the other way around. Not horizontal, vertical, so that we can access them more easily. Just need a tad more construction component. Fun fact, we're out of silicon.
What?
Refined silicon.
Oh, refined. Right, okay. I'm glad you added that refined to the end of that.
Yeah,
Let me
because
just fix that one for you.
we've got a lot of resources in storage.
Yes, I know.
Alright, silicon, silicon, silicon.
There we go. Let's just refine that bot.
Yes. Right, okay. What was I looking for? I was looking for some construction components. There we go. Weld this up. And now this assembler should be able to start producing a whole lot more. And I can't access, there we go. Can't access it. Right. If we go cooperative mode, this thing should start producing, right? We go advanced assembler.
Ooh.
Cooperation. I can't remember how this is set up properly.
I just did it.
Okay.
I think.
It just doesn't seem to want to do anything. Is it because I haven't welded this up? It is welded up. Okay. Right.
No, the advanced assembler is working.
Oh, okay, cool.
The problem is you turned the assembler 3, which is the main one, into cooperative mode.
Oh, that might be it.
You have to leave the assembler 3 as it is and turn the assembler you want to cooperate into cooperative.
Yes, that'll be it.
Yeah, so I've done it.
So now this advanced assembler is running at 300 times productivity. It's training 16 megawatts.
How much power have we got?
300.
Yeah. I'm worried about power.
That's why I'm building power efficiency modules.
I'm not worried about power. We're producing a load, and we're not using it. Didn't you say something about reactors using the same amount of uranium no matter how much power we pull or something?
Yeah, but I'm trying to reduce the amount of uranium consumption we're doing. So, yeah, take that. Right, so with those two power efficiency modules, power efficiency of 224%, which means that it's consuming inverse 224%. I can't remember what that is. Why couldn't it just say consumption? Anyway, it's now consuming 7.5 instead. Could probably do the maths there, but I don't have a calculator on hand. Anyway, with that, the only thing left to do is just construct the rest of these assemblers.
I don't think we're going to have enough alloy plates.
No, we don't have enough alloy plate right now. But I'm placing them down so that we can do that properly. Reminder, that's the first layer.
What?
Yeah.
What about the modules on the top?
Don't care. It's unlikely that we're going to need assemblers faster than the ones that we're currently building. And if we do, then we'll move the floor down one or two. So yeah, that's our assembly bay. We could probably move the assemblers. Well, we could probably tear down the assemblers once we've got a second one up and running. Which I don't think we have the alloy plate for. In fact, I got a better idea. Slave assembler 3. Assembler 1 is now the big guy. And go into large blocks, and then we just need to find advanced assembler, build one. So now assembler 1 and 2 should now be working off that. That can't be the only thing that's required, right?
What?
Motors, displays, computers for an advanced assembler. No, it's...
Probably, actually, we've probably got most of the rest of it.
Yeah, that might be it. Might be that the assembly program's got smarter. Though I doubt it. Yeah, so we've got, you know, nice mav ingots, we've got ridiculous amount of ores, and we've got a nice amount of materials. We need to set up a auto construction for it, but we won't do that until we've got the assemblers required. Which is also known as build all of the assemblers here. And then we can start auto fabricating. What's that? That's a commercial freighter. That's fine. Won't summon the feds on us. Right. What else is required? Is the question. Well, I guess I could do some cleanup of this. Yeah, let's do some cleanup. Modules.
So I take it we've got to run this conveyor block at the back here over to this conveyor block over here?
That sounds correct.
Like this one to that one?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I just got rid of them so I could access the module down there.
Yeah, that's fine. I built that module, so, you know.
It will be cheaper on resources if we use tubes.
We've used these blocks.
Yeah, a bit cheaper. The reason why we use the blocks is so that we could go. Oh, what? I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just being, you know, fickle, I guess would be the term.
Yes. Everywhere else we've used freaking blocks, and the one time I go to use the boxy blocks, you.
Right, let's get the... Right. $100 something.
Right, I'm getting the computers.
Okay, I'll get displays. There we go. Right, second assembler's up in line. Hooray! Cooperative mode. Enable cooperative mode. There we go. Right, so now we say, hey, let's build another one.
Right. Shall we actually disassemble the ones above us?
Yeah.
That could be a good idea. And instead of telling this to build another one, shouldn't we tell it to build another refinery?
Yes. Maybe.
Okay. Steel plates, construction, steel.
Right, assembler 3 is doing nothing, assembler 2 stop doing things, assembler 1 stop doing things, disable cooperative mode. Good, right. You should now be completely empty. Good. Performance issues. That was... What was this? Kind of in block update. No, physics. Too many individual objects interacting with each other.
Yeah, that may have been me ramming into an assembler.
Why?
Because I was
Did you die
running
from it?
out. No. I just flew the wrong direction.
Right. Right, the assembler's gone.
Yeah.
And he disappears. Right. So with those assemblers gone, we can now start planning out the second refinery that we want.
Okay, I've just done the modules on this second assembler.
Excellent. Right. So we want production. Good, good. The regular advanced assembler is the one in front. Excellent. And I think we'll keep that one unmarked. So we'll rename assembler. Main production. Yeah, there we go. This is for a future note that so that I don't change this. Right. Now to find the advanced refinery, which should be somewhere around here.
Done it.
Okay. How many did you build?
Maybe a few.
You said 100, didn't you?
By accident, yes.
Yeah. That wouldn't have gone so well. Don't think.
It would have been funny though.
Would have. Yeah, I can see that. Right. No, I'm not looking for a refinery. I'm looking for cargo. Yes. Give me alloy plate.
But we've got 6,000 alloy plates.
No,
I mean...
I was grabbing them from the cargo container, so that we can place down the second refinery.
Yes, but we've got enough alloy plates for the next refinery.
Do we?
And the one after that. Yeah, we've got 6,000 plates in storage.
Right. We can build the first one. Second one, I'll have to excavate some more, and I want an area for which to get the mining ship into. So yeah. Weld this up. And now I've just realised my mistake. I can no longer access a cargo container. Right. Alloy. There we go. Right, we need a ridiculous amount of steel, ridiculous amount of everything. Just quantity, that's the annoying bit. Right. Give me computers. And I don't think it's going to produce the steel that we need.
No, I don't either.
Right. So
there we go. That'll do. That'll be a few steel plates.
might not be enough. That's a commercial freighter. That's a mining transport. They're both fine. Right, we've got all the computers, you've got the construction component, we just need steel, large tubes. And that's it.
Yeah. Steel and large tube.
And then there's the addition of... Yeah, so get to the front. And we also need a couple hundred large tubes, which I can't see.
We've got no large tubes.
Yeah, just built a couple of them. You... I can probably get rid of you. Yeah. Give me... What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Excavating. Yes, I do realise I've answered my own question.
Yeah, where's that mining chip?
So, these assemblers produce things much faster than the other ones did.
Yes, I noticed.
Remember, right click, not left click. We don't need more. We do not need more iron.
Why not?
Full of the ceiling.
This has only got the normal mining drills on it, remember?
No, I'm saying careful of the ceiling because you're hitting it. I do not want to watch this. Anyway, so we've got that. Now we just need to get the...
I could go get the other one
Don't
if you want.
you dare. Right, so let's do that.
It do this in minutes.
Speed module, power efficiency, Okay, so we want 2 power efficiency modules. 1, 2. And then we want 2 speed modules. 1, 2. Right, so I'm going to need 40 large steel. Yep, 40 large steel. They have exactly the same cost, which is not what I thought they had. Okay, right. We're going to need some more construction component, which will now be produced in like 10 seconds. Large steel tube required. We're also going to need some small steel tube, some motors. And lastly, construction component. Excellent. Right, that's that set up. Last thing that we need to do is we just need to set the name. So refinery. Let's do this. And what we can do is, I think, split. Is this what we want? Except that I did that wrong. Come on, do it properly. So split, what it should do is make it so that anything that goes into here splits with the other ones that say split. Unless I'm making up rules again, which happens on a regular basis. So if we, just for a second, I want to set you up as refineries. Save off terminal. If I say turn you guys off, you guys should... Okay, right. This is gonna take some doing. I'm going to temporarily turn off the timer. Timer, Tim, stop. And then refineries have done that, so refinery. And then cargo ore. And then I'm just going to throw everything back here. Make sure everything's in a proper stack with each other. Bless you.
Oh. Yeah, pardon me. Sorry, I meant to mute myself.
Right. Scrap metal goes back there. Silver. Stone. We've got a significant amount of stone still here. Right. So now that we do
that's why I built the stone dumping system.
Yeah. Right. Turn these on. Refineries. Don't seem to. Oh yeah, of course, because I didn't turn Tim back on. Stupid me. Start inventory. Go here. Anytime now. There we go. And as you can see, it is perfectly split between the two refineries. So, you know, we've got 178,000, 178,000, 25,000, 25,000, 170, 170, 174, 174, 541. Split evenly between the two refineries, which is excellent. That will serve us for now. Here's the question, though. Refineries still say ore P1, which is... I added split to it, didn't do anything. Yeah, so currently we've got both refineries which are just going to refine absolutely anything. But in the future, when we have like a billion of these, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to have some of our refineries be good at yield, and so they'll be doing stuff like platinum, silver, energy critical. Shut up. They'll be doing platinum, silver, uranium, all that kind of stuff. Which basically means that we get more out of the ores that we're harvesting. Which may not sound like it's high on the priority list, but once we start building something ridiculously massive, it's going to be useful. Let's just recoup our energy. There we go. And we're going to head back outside. I really need to add a gravity generator. Come on, open the door. Right, so there we have it. We have two refineries, a third and possibly sixth going to be built by the time we get back. Maybe, maybe not, depends on my mood. And then we've also got room for 24 advanced assemblers, which we shall set up the auto crafting system for it in the next episode. Until then, my name has been Zero Jake. End transmission.